I made shrimp and grits. This is a southern New Orleans down south type of meal. I've never had it. Never thought about wanting to try it, to be honest, until recently. And I was like, you know what? I got some grits, got a little bit of shrimp. Let's make something. So, shrimp and grits. The instant grits, though, instant butter grits. The already cooked shrimp with the tails off. But yeah, we got some shrimp and grits. So, let's see. Definitely Cajun-y. I went kind of light on the seasoning, but you can definitely, yeah, yeah, definitely. Yup. This is definitely a New Orleans thing. I love grits. Grits is one of my childhood favorite like breakfast things to eat. I don't go crazy over it in my adult years like I did when I was a kid, obviously, but I still love me some good old grits. Butter grits. I know some people like cheese grits. There is cheese in these grits. I add it, but just about 4 packs of butter grits, maybe a little extra butter just for the extra flavor, and a big cup of milk. And that was my breakfast. But this is good. Me personally, it's not something that I would care to go for a lot, but it's nice. I definitely want to try like a legit, authentic made shrimp and grits recipe. And definitely bigger shrimp. Because any of the videos I've seen of the people making it, they're not using these little small little baby little shrimp. They're using like, jumbo shrimp and things like that, you know? But I want to do something different. I know I always eat the same stuff. So nice Cajun flavor. Obviously I can't taste 100%, but I can still taste it. And some bites, like that little Cajun little seasoning, the little gravy and stuff, it kicks up more than other bites. So it's also just nice and buttery. I love me some good buttery grits, man. Like, when you think about like the breakfast sides, eggs, grits, and all that stuff, I like grits more than eggs. I might be in a minority, but I like grits more than eggs. Oh, it's a lot of seasoning in that bite. I ain't gonna slip my mind. But I'm dedicating this video to, you guessed it, my beautiful Swanee. I know this was something that she wanted to try, and we didn't get a chance to yet, but we will eventually. I feel like she'll definitely like it more than me because she seems to be just a little bit more infatuated with like the enjoyment of eating seafood, like shrimp boils, stuff like that, compared to me, right? My whole family, like, that's all they know. That's all they really care about more than anything. Me, nah, give me some wings. Give me a burger, fries, some pizza. But yeah, I dedicate to my beautiful Swanee, the love of my life, my best friend, and I want y'all So today is her birthday, but this video will come out tomorrow on the 25th. But drop in the comments, happy birthday, Swanee. All right, so that was good. Shrimp and grits. My first time ever having it, making it, whatever. I'll try some legit ones because I live, you know, in the New Orleans area, so I can get legit shrimp and grits for the actual experience when that day comes. But yeah, as far as like what I made, I'd give it like a good 7.8 out of 10. I'm not the biggest fan of like I do like shrimp, right? I don't know if I can say I love it because I don't think I'm in love with shrimp or seafood in general. I can have a meal where I love the meal, but as far as like how I love pizza or hamburgers or chicken wings or nachos, something like that, nah. So that's why I give it like a 7.8 because like I said, I can just have my grits just like I said, just nice buttery grits, and maybe occasionally I'll do like maybe some cheese grits. But yeah, I don't need stuff in my grits to enjoy my grits. I can just eat my grits, right? Uh, eat my grits, whatever. But yeah, I love you, Swanee. I'm gonna make a better video dedicated to you, um, obviously, because you know. But I also love my subscribers. You know, I love the people who still rock with me, who still supporting your boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think that I don't love y'all, that I don't appreciate y'all. Like I said, it's a day at a time type of like thing right now. Um, but we're still living. You know, one thing I can definitely say is that we're still living. Like it is inconvenient and it is kind of sad, and it did kind of get to me like a month or so ago. Obviously, that's why I kind of stepped away from making videos. You know what I'm saying? Because this is kind of crazy. Like you can't taste, you can't smell. It just left you. You know, and it's taking forever to come back. But at the same time, I learned to still appreciate life because, like I said, I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I'm still able to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Get up, go to work, whatever. You know, I can still walk. I can still talk. You know what I'm saying? I can still go to sleep. I can still get tired. I can still feel energized. I can still get mad, happy, sad, whatever, right? I can still play the game if I want to play the game, watch TV, talk with your friends, coworkers, whatever, right? So once I started thinking about it like that, it's like I'm not sad about it. Like if I'm being honest with you, I'm at a point now where it's like if it comes back, it comes back. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I want it to come back though, like if I'm being honest. But I'm just saying that I prepared myself mentally to deal with it if it was something that God took away from me and I wasn't meant to get back for whatever reason, you know, because as long as I have my family, you know what I'm saying, my wife and you know what I'm saying, people I can call friends and you know, other things of life that you can enjoy, I'm good, right? So yeah, just always remember to always, you know, appreciate the things you have and be grateful even in the face of certain things, you know. So but yeah, I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And until next time, peace out.